Okay. Hi, everybody. I hope that you're having a good day. Okay. We're going to start right off with the prayer. So I'd like to call upon Archangel Michael, the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, the Divine, our higher selves. We're also calling in all earth angels, calling in all light workers. We are asking that the Most High God continue to protect us. And I'd like to ask specifically that Archangel Michael, Archangel Sachiel, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Ariel please block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. So now as I call upon your personal favor, Most High God, I would like to ask that you continue to shield me and protect me and keep me safe from all evil eye and all evil people. Thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into your holy presence and meditate upon your divine will and what you have for me to give out as a message. I am open to do that. Okay. So make sure you guys are familiar with my legal disclaimer. It's in the description box below. Again, I've got one person watching. Let's get one like on the video. I'm not going to start the reading until I get one like on the video. So by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information that's being channeled. Please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes no evil eyes, no slander, no gossip, no copywriting, and no energy harvesting. Everything said on this platform, and no stealing. Everything said on this platform is copyrighted by God and the Holy Spirit, so do not steal messages from them. Okay, so I'm just getting all these cards to be in the upright because that's how I want them when I start the reading. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you for being here with me and spending your time with me. All right, so we're working with the Gilded Tarot again because it's a really good deck and I love the pictures. Pictures are just great for this deck. So I'm just going to kind of tap into the energy and see what's going on. A lot of you guys could be feeling like a lot of changes coming. You could also be feeling a lot of other people's energy at this time. You could be feeling people trying to push their energy into your energetic field. And you could also be picking up a lot on other people's energies and their intentions at this time. So I feel like you guys becoming more self-aware and more intuitively aware. Welcome in, Sharon. Love and light to you as well. I feel like you guys becoming more intuitively aware is going to be a good thing. I'm seeing somebody's third eye just opening up and a lot of healing coming through. So you guys may be interested in taking like a healing course and going to a Reiki practitioner or learning Reiki. Again, I'm a Holy Fire Reiki master. It is the most expensive class. It's like $1,600, but it is the highest. It's the most powerful Reiki. So, yeah, or you could be even into Qigong or some other type of healing modality. I feel like this is a great time to begin new healthy practices. You may be making a change to your diet in September. Again, depending on whenever you watch this video. And I will recommend that you guys watch all of my readings because in each reading, there will be a specific Easter egg of knowledge for you within each reading. So if you end up watching this and it's past September, then it'll be something that happened in September that you could be making a change to your diet. You could be making and this could literally just be like removing like milk or something, replacing regular milk with almond milk, something like that. Welcome in, Shaman Maria. Hugs to you as well. So it could just be something minor like removing cheese. I don't know why I'm getting like dairy. Just it would be a really good thing that when you're making this dietary change or changing what you take in, that every time eat things isolated. So like eat a meal. If you're going to do like little meals, eat a meal and have it just be one thing, and then pay attention to how your body reacts to that food right afterwards, and always bless your guys' food. Welcome in, Sheba Gemini. I hope you guys are all having a good day. But yeah, make sure you're blessing your food and you're praying over your food and stuff like that. And especially when you're getting food that other people have made, make sure that you pray over it, because you never know if that person has good hygiene or if they have a bad attitude. You don't want you. It's very important that whenever you guys cook, that you're in a good vibration and a good space, because you don't want to be poisoning the food with negative energy. And if you've got somebody that hates their job that's making your food, well, that hatred's going to go into the food, and it's not going to be, it may taste good, but you will feel probably lethargic afterwards or sick. So again, just make sure that you're praying over the people making the food, over the food itself, and that you're setting out an intention that what you put in your body, you want to be clear and pure and positive. And I love that you guys are making positive changes, or at least you could be just thinking about the positive changes, like, maybe I should remove gluten from my diet or something like that. You could be thinking these thoughts. I just got the taste of a cigarette, and I don't smoke cigarettes. You switched to oat milk recently. Wow, you can't do regular milk anymore. So that message definitely was for you. Yeah. There are really good, like coconut milk is so healthy for the body. It also tastes really good. They've got almond milk, soy milk, coconut milk. So there's definitely different, and oat milk, which I didn't even know that they had that. So thank you for telling me. You also could be integrating more herbs into your diet, like teas. It could be, I don't know what ashwagandha is, but I'm hearing ashwagandha. I'll have to look at what that tea does. But yeah, you guys could be integrating herbs at this time. I just feel like you guys are doing things to, you're drinking your water, you're minding your own business, you're doing things to elevate your own soul. And you're finding that, first of all, you don't need to eat as much as you did before, because you're going through an ascension. You're having a cigarette, rarely drink milk now. Wow. So yeah, you guys, if you are smoking cigarettes, you could even be quitting that. And I know that some people use tobacco in their spiritual practice. Yeah, trying to quit smoking. Okay, good for you. So oh my God, what is the name of this book? There is a reader that I watch every once in a while, and she talks about this book. I'm going to have to, it's got a 98% success rate when it comes to smoking. And so I'm going to have to look that up and let you guys know about it, which one it is. But yeah, so when I was smoking, rejecting processed foods. Exactly. When I was smoking cigarettes, what I did to quit was I went on a vacation. Like I went to Hawaii and I didn't smoke for the 3 weeks that I was there. And I came back and I didn't need to smoke cigarettes anymore. You still eat a lot of fast food. Yes, you bless that with tobacco to alchemize. That's exactly what I was about to say, is that some people use tobacco in spiritual rituals to cleanse and stuff like that. And a lot of Native Americans do have like a tobacco smoke that basically blesses and cleanses. And so you could literally just be doing that sacred practice. You know what I mean? Welcome in, Aquarius. All right, let's cut the deck and we'll see what we got here. So yeah, I just get a lot of really positive changes. You could be adding lemon to your water and detoxing your liver. I feel like if you guys spent years of your lives drinking alcohol, that your body is going through a regeneration process. Yes, you could stop. LOL, you just want to stick. Yeah. Like you guys are finding that your body is regenerating itself right now. And so the more rest that you get at this time, I'm getting the more regeneration you're going to have. Oh my gosh, you're about to start streaming BF6. What is BF6? Oh, it's a game. The best game outlet. There you go. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody is seeing you. I honestly feel like you guys carry peacock energy. That could be one of your spirit animals. Peacocks are very beautiful. They also represent like being very attractive and fancy. I feel like they're one of the fanciest birds. So the Queen of Pentacles energy, that's a good energy to have. It means that you're mastering your emotions and you're mastering the physical world as well when it comes to making money. I'm also hearing that somebody sees you as a Queen of Pentacles and they want to know what your secret is. This person is in the energy of death right now. There could be somebody actually passing away. And my condolences if this is somebody in your family, but I'm getting that this is an enemy that you had. They're experiencing an ending, and they thought that they were going to go through a rebirth and have a new beginning, and they were going to be able to use you as some type of financial stability, but you're not. It's not your destiny to be used. You thought of painting your door peacock teal turquoise last night. Oh my gosh. Wow. See, that's awesome. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I do feel like at this time you guys are receiving more intuitive messages. Like you could have been picking up that somebody is leaving your energy, that this death energy has cut cords that somebody had attached. I feel like somebody was trying to attach themselves to your success. Page of Pentacles, your children will also be wealthy and successful. This is just like you and your children. Wow. Beautiful. And if you don't have a child yet, this could be a child that comes in the future or a spiritual baby. So I do feel that this death energy does not scare you. You guys are not afraid to die. You're not afraid to face death. This other person, though, whoever they are to you, they're extremely afraid of death, which is funny to me. Why would they call upon it? 7 of Cups. Because death is an illusion. Death is not actually real. Death is an illusion, okay? We all have quantum immortality, which means if we're going to pass away, we're going to shift into another version of us. You don't have one yet, hoping one day. Yeah, you guys are going through a rebirth, and this person is stuck with the illusions that they created about you. They also did not touch your destiny. They tried to do some type of ritual recently in the past 24 hours, and it's already backfired. This King of Cups energy. There is a King of Cups. I feel like it's a King of Cups in the reverse. They want you. They want to be with you. This person feels like they have done enough work. Like this person's got a lot of illusions that they're dealing with, but they feel like they've done enough work to be with you, and they're not even close to having done the spiritual work to be with you. Again, and this person's not your divine match. They want to be, though, and maybe somebody else told them that they were. The Chariot, see, they're connected to the police or some type of authority like energy. And I do feel like I hate when the same messages come out, but I do feel like this person has been watching you for a long time, waiting for you to become vulnerable, and you haven't become vulnerable. And so they're really bent out of shape about that. They're in the 3 of Swords. This person's actively being betrayed by these police officers. There could be 3 cops that this person was working with against you, and all 3 of those cops are betraying this person. Yeah, they're definitely dealing with a lot of illusions. They could end up becoming subpoenaed to court because of what they were doing behind the scenes. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is more your energy. You guys are like King and Queen of Pentacles energy. So you could have a family, literally, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. That's a family right there. That is a family unit. That could be your family unit that you created, or it could be the one that you were born into. But yeah, your whole family has always been successful. And they've always had things that other people don't have, like most of them, money or happiness. I feel like this betrayal of you has got somebody completely blocked and blinded. They don't know where to go next, what to do next. They don't know what the right course of action is to get. This person wants to get this Chariot energy up off their back. That's too many cards, Spirit. This person really wants to get this, whatever they're being investigated for, up off of their back. So they're trying to create endings for you by creating illusions about you and your family and what your family does to get money and stuff like that. They're trying to create illusions about that because they, want to get this Chariot energy up off of their back. The 6 of Pentacles, they want to get this debt and this being breadcrumbed by the universe. They want to get this energy up off their back, but they're blocked. In fact, even them trying to breadcrumb you is blocked. Because look at this, the Lovers coming out. Yes, this is about your family. It's also about a love union. And then the Magician, these people were trying to stop you from coming into union with your twin flame. And when God has made the twin flames, they are made in a way that these people cannot stop with. They can't stop you from coming together with your divine partner. They can't stop that. There's no amount of magic that they can do that's going to stop you from being with somebody. King of Swords. You got somebody that's putting their sword up against you, and the legal system, they want to stop you from having a love union. This is ridiculous. You must be very attractive. Like, seriously. Because when you have this many people that want to sleep with you and they're pissed off because they can't, you must be very attractive. Maybe you and your children are attractive. You're dealing with the people that want to come in and give you some bullshit love offer. There is somebody being sent. Just know that if somebody comes in trying to save you or rescue you for something, you don't need that. God's going to be here for you. You don't need this person to come in and pretend that they are going to rescue you. Because they wouldn't. They would be literally, this is giving me major Delilah energy. They would be coming in, finding out what your strength is, and then going back to this King of Swords, going back to this King of Cups. And I really feel like they would be in the reverse, but going back to these people and telling them what your strength is so that these people can come cut your hair off or do something to debilitate you. So it's a no. You're gonna see right through this person's intentions. It's because all of these people are facing jail time, the Eight of Swords. They're all facing some type of prison sentence. Maybe these people are in prison. They're facing some type of imprisonment. And that's why they were trying to throw that energy of imprisonment on you. They're trying to just dump their bullshit on you and take all of your good energies. And it's a no. The universe said no. I don't think so. It's not what we're doing. Justice. What I just say, like literally you're here getting justice. These people are going to be put in jail if they're not already in jail. Wow. This is the year of what you want for others will happen to you. So this person's being restricted. Even though they still have been trying to attack you, they will be restricted. These people will be going to prison. And trust me, you're not the only one that they were hurting. 10 of Cups. Exactly. You're going to remain self-sufficient, happy, and in love with life and living like a peaceful experience. That's part of your justice, is to have wish fulfillment. And that's whatever you desire. These people were very dumb to think that you were going to fall victim to their plot. I don't know if we're dealing with a Scorpio, a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Sagittarius. I feel like you could have Gemini highly aspect in your chart. These people do not realize that just as you are stable and nice and secure and kind, that you can flip that switch and really go maleficent on their ass. Like literally, you have that duality within you to where you can snap on somebody. And these people have tried to poke the bear so many times that if you accidentally snap on them, that is on them. But again, I would not give these people any reaction, any energy, any acknowledgement even. I would not even acknowledge them. The Hermit. Because you have not interacted with others and have not gone to social engagements, have not had accepted in love offers from these idiots, you are able to still go within and find the answer and guide yourself out of a dark place. You know, the Hermit is like the card of being a Virgo, and Virgos are very self-sufficient. They're very pure. They're very much like a virgin energy, and they always go within and check themselves before they project onto other people. And so there could be some Virgos that are not positive, but I get a very strong energy coming from Virgo. And I do feel like you know, this Libra energy with the Justice card is coming through your chart as well, because you're balancing the scales. The Nine of Swords, these people are in the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. So they're in prison, they're in jail, and they're in crying. They're crying in jail, not sleeping. These people could not be sleeping because there is no rest for the wicked. The Nine of Swords is being haunted, grieving, and being sick and not being able to get out of bed. These people are suffering from some type of mental disorder because the demon that they conjured up is stuck to them. They're basically stuck to a demonic energy. Strength. You're over here becoming stronger every time you go within and find the answer. So again, you're wise. You have wisdom, which is something that these people do not have. The Seven of Swords, they're always having to look behind them when they move forward because they keep betraying people. They're always dropping shit as well. These people are looking at you side-eyed because you're winning. I do feel like you're about to be world-renowned, or you are world-renowned, or you are on the World Wide Web, or you do social media, or you are helping people through the internet. Maybe you have an internet business. Whatever this is that's being done, that's getting your messages worldwide. People, the right people are going to see your content, your messages. The right people are going to find you. These people are not going to be, these weirdos are not going to be doing anything other than crying and whining because their life is so shitty. But again, welcome in, Papa Pilla. This person's life is shitty. Six of Wands, you're coming into public fame and recognition worldwide, and it's going to be so strong that anybody that comes to try to discredit you is going to look like an idiot. Which also means like brand deals. It's all being sponsored, having total success. Anybody that comes for you is going to look real stupid. And people are going to be like, why did you come for Collective? Collective never did anything to you. The High Priestess. You're going to be known for your High Priestess abilities, which could be reading tarot cards. It doesn't have to be. It could be being a shaman. It could be being an intuitive. It could be being somebody that just channels divine energy, or a Reiki healer, like I was saying at the beginning. Like, you're the High Priestess energy, and that's why you're going to be world renowned. These people are going to jail because they've committed a lot of crimes. And they were trying to frame you, and it's a no. Yeah, they're carrying a 10 of Wands, lots of burdens. And because they're so self-centered and always putting themselves first, they wanted to come and project that burden so that you would carry it. And no. All of the days of you sitting in anxiety are gone now. These people are having to deal with their own energy. I feel like they could literally be trying to send, you know, in the Bible, it talks about protecting from the fiery darts and arrows of the enemy. These people are definitely trying to shoot you down. They're trying to throw rocks, hide their hand, and cry wolf. And they want to see you in some type of restricted state because they fear your High Priestess ability. Regardless of your gender, you still have the High Priestess card for you. So they fear that your High Priestess ability is going to bring you justice. So yeah, I am giving a reading to you guys already, a collective one. But I'm not taking personal questions today. On my other platform, if you send me a $20 super chat with your question, I will make sure it's a priority to be answered, but I'm not just giving out free readings today. Like, people are extremely, I only have 2 likes on the video, and so this is why I'm not giving out free readings. Like, this is a free reading. I'm already doing a free reading. I'm not giving out personal free readings. So, sorry, but if you want that, you can either go to my other platform and send me a $20 super chat, or go within yourself and find the answer, or go to somebody else that is going to do a personal reading for free. Oh yeah, you got fired. I'm sorry. That sucks. That sucks. But yeah, $20 is like a very low price to get a reading. So like literally that's not asking a lot. But yeah. I do feel like somebody wants to take advantage of the fact that you know what they're doing and they're trying to come up with a new plan and it's not going to work. The Two of Pentacles, you're still here balancing your resources. You're also going to receive good news. It could be really that you receive news that a battle or a long war or court fight or something is over. Literally. The Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. Somebody knows that you're waiting for your ships to come in. They know that you have a creative vision that is going to change the world. And so this person's waiting for the moment that your ships come in to pounce on you, kind of like a cougar. You know what I mean? I mean, or a lion. You could look at it that way, but this person's waiting to pounce on you. The Wheel of Fortune. So you're dreaming about your Wheel of Fortune. You guys could be having visions about this Wheel of Fortune, of a new way to make money, a new way to give back. Again, if you want to keep a consistent flow of money going through your life, be grateful and appreciative for what you already have. And then the universe is going to be more willing to give you more of that. And if you feel like you're stuck in a rut with this financial energy and with the Wheel of Fortune, then spend some time doing a gratitude journal where you're writing down everything that you're grateful for, and don't force it. Like, write the stuff that you're actually grateful for, and the other stuff that you're not grateful for, just leave it out. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, gratitude, an attitude of gratitude, it will change your life. And so even being grateful for the experiences that you've had, your intuitive gifts and ability and all of that, it's going to put you in a high vibration. And these people that like to come to you and project their problems on you and then make you, they want you to fix everything for them. It's not your job to fix and solve everybody's problem. Okay. There's lots of people that are going to have problems, but I feel like you guys in the past have been people pleasers. You've gone out of your way to help people when they didn't deserve it. And that actually got you hurt. So now you have to pull your energy back and protect yourself, because these people are still carrying a lot of burdens that they want to cast upon you by trauma dumping. And nobody needs trauma. Nobody wants to be trauma dumped on. Because when somebody comes in and trauma dumps, they give you all of their negative energy and they go, oh, we're having an exchange, so I'm going to take all of your good energy. And it's a fuck no. It's no. These people are so dissatisfied with the Four of Cups right here. They're dissatisfied and you telling them no. But this person would not ever, if you ever needed help, where the fuck would these people be? They would never be there for you. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Yes, exactly. Stand your ground and your worth. Literally, these people feel entitled to something that you have because God gave you a gift. God gave Jesus lots of gifts, but Jesus didn't go around healing everybody. There were specific people he would heal that were in his tribe. He would not heal people that were not in his tribe. There's even scripture that backs that up. He told this one lady, no, I'm not exorcising demons out of you. You sleep with fucking dogs. I'm not doing that. I don't want to go save your daughter. You guys are dirty and disgusting, basically. So yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It's like not casting your pearls before swine. This Knight of Pentacles energy, somebody feels like, yeah, you need to be saved. And they also feel like they're going to come in and trick you into being with them. No, you're not stupid. You are the high priestess. This person should literally go pick on somebody that is not intuitive, because they're not going to get past your protection team. I can guarantee it. The Nine of Wands. See, they're permanently wounded. These people are permanently wounded. They're financially wounded. God strips God stripped these people's jobs from them because of them not being grateful for their lives and them trying to attack your job. So yeah, God literally stripped these people's positions from them and stripped every gift and ability out and away from them because they were not grateful for their lives even. And this is why they're mentally deranged and they're stuck in a time loop where they're not going to ever be able to jump through this portal to get to where you're at. It's just not going to happen. You've got an Ace of Pentacles here. Nature supports you, nature itself. So these people that want to bury shit in the ground and do a bunch of spell work and dumb shit, you are already protected with your own magic and your own intuitive abilities. These people will not be getting one over on you. In fact, they may want to come forward and apologize once they realize that you are the reason that they're getting karma, but it's really not. I mean, yes, you're a side effect, a reason of why they're getting karma because they came for you, but these people are getting karma because what they put out comes back to them. The star, they don't want you being the star energy. They are upset about it and they're unhealed. They also feel like you need to be stopped and silenced, and these people are the ones that talk shit. Maybe they should shut up. Like, why is it you? You're the one that uses your throat chakra to inspire and help other people heal. And these people do the exact opposite. They use their throat chakras to break people down and make them feel less than. And you should never be feeling less than when you know that your higher self is God. And Five of Swords and everything in this lower dimension is also made up of God's energy. Everything is God's creation and we are all part of it. We are that one with the Most High God. See, this person is so fucking self-centered. Look at the people in the background laying on the ground. There's a little boy and a woman and the horse. This person is picking up all the swords that they just used to beat on these people with and is like moving forward and leaving these people that need them behind. That's the type of energy that these people hold. They'll betray anybody for some fucking money. That's crazy. That is crazy. So you guys could be facing like, what do I do with my life now? Do I get a new job? Yeah. First of all, these people are getting fired because they were ungrateful. Queen of Swords, know when the time is to cut people off, because a lot of times, you guys, when we're in positions that do not serve our highest good, then and if we don't leave those positions when the universe prompts us, the universe will come in and actually have someone fire us so that we leave that position so that we can move towards something that benefits our spirit. And so if we don't move, the universe will do something to force us to move. So again, try not to hold on to things that are super toxic, because that's not going to benefit anybody. And these people are projecting a lot of energy. If you're feeling sluggish or tired, shake it off. Go outside, go for a walk, get in the sunlight, that type of thing. Because these people feel like if they can project their energy onto you, then they'll be able to swap out energies. And no, you're not making an exchange with this person. They're going to have to carry their burdens for the rest of their life. And you knowing when to cut somebody off and cut a situation off is what saves your life. Don't be the person that ends up getting abused at work, bullied, and then fired because you didn't listen to the universe and didn't leave when you were told to. The Six of Cups. You literally have nostalgic memories with this person or these people. You could have known them growing up. They could be in the same community that you grew up in. Either way, I feel like these people think that they know you and they really do not know you. Not in the way that they think. Ace of Swords. They've tried to strip this protection from you when you were a child by attacking you when you were a child. They thought that if they did witchcraft on you when you were a child, then when you were an adult, you wouldn't be able to stand up for yourself. And it's the witchcraft they did on you when you were a child has caused you to be protected by the Most High God. See, God knew what these people were going to do before you came down here. God puts a little bit of extra on the inside of you so that these people, when they do their dumb shit, it won't do anything to your life. The Tower, when they do this dumb shit, it's not going to put you in the Tower. You've never abused your power. You can only be in the Tower if you've abused your power in some type of way, and there needs to be a change. These people are facing the tower because they were abusing whatever system that they belong to extract information about you and stalk you and gang stalk you and harass you, which is absolutely ridiculous to harass someone because they're chosen. That's ridiculous. And to try to make them feel so uncomfortable and not okay in their own skin, all this shit. These people are feeling every amount of losing ass energy that they have. 9 of Cups, literally, you're over here with getting your wishes fulfilled, fulfilling your desires and moving forward. And these people can't see how are they able to move forward without me? That's how narcissistic these people are. They really thought that they left you in a place where you were broken, and it's not even true. You were never broken by these people. They don't have the strength to break you. 3 of Pentacles. They wanted to stop you from celebrating and from having a collaboration. You're over here meeting new people, having new collaborations, doing what God has asked you to do, because you have always been the Hierophant. And there could also be a Hierophant group that comes in to support you. This could be somebody in the legal system that's seen what these people have been up to and is like, yeah, nah, we're not going to allow that to happen to collective. And so never doubt how much God loves you. God will send secret people that you don't know, that know of you. God will send those people to protect you. The Moon. From these people are in the tower because they want to worship the fucking moon and stay up all night talking to the moon, doing moon magic, doing dumb bullshit. That's why these people are sick and dissatisfied and not getting your destiny, because you can't, that's not even what you use the moon for, but whatever. I'm not even going to go into it of why it did not work, is because what these people have asked the moon to do, the moon doesn't have the capability to transfer somebody's destiny. I don't know what the fuck these people are thinking or what magic book they're working out of, but it's false, whatever it is. And I will always tell you guys that just because somebody says that they're a witch doesn't mean that they're a witch. Some people say that they're Wiccan and that they're witches, and a lot of those people don't have any type of magical ability or power or whatever. No spiritual ability at all. So they're not really witches. I consider witches to be people that have spiritual ability, but they abuse that to hurt and harm other people. And then if you have an ability and you use it to heal, then you're a healer. And that's where I draw the line. You're not doing anything to hurt and harm anyone. In fact, you're here to inspire other people. The 6 of Swords. These people they thought that they were going to do this moon magic and that they were going to get out of a court case that they're in, and that they were just going to throw this shit on you and literally make you have to go through a court process on some false charges. It's a no. The justice system's not supporting this, and the justice system's not going to move forward on these people's attempts to mess with your finances and mess with your money-making ability. Because that's all this is jealousy and envy and greed. These people want what you have, and they want more so what you can produce. And so they feel like if they don't have that, then you shouldn't have it. So they're going to do anything in their power to sue you, to take you to court, to blame you for something, to try to project their bullshit. And all the court's going to say is like, yeah, I'm sorry, but there's evidence that can clearly be seen that this person was not at the scene of the crime, that this person was online, or they were gaming, or they were, being seen out in their garden, shit like that, at the time when these people are saying that you were present for a crime. No, you weren't. There's actual evidence that you were somewhere else. So this Hierophant group is like walking away from these people, not even acknowledging their bullshit, because that's all it is bullshit. The Ace of Cups, you're still getting an overflowing cup of love from the universe. Literally, the universe is not going to stop loving you just because somebody is jealous. People need to understand that they're not God in your life. No one else can play God in your life. When you worship the Most High, you're connected to your higher self. No one else can come in and be God in your life. And that's what these people are used to. In astrology, there are aspects when it can explain your life. Yeah, where your soul chooses to come here, Earth, and everything is, very low vibing. Absolutely. Like the South Node. The Eight of Wands. These people are at a crossroads and they don't know what to do because they're stuck with this court case, whatever this legal battle is. They know that they're going to lose this legal battle. And they know if they take the stand, oh, it's going to be bad. If I were this person's lawyer, I would tell them just to settle with whatever they have to offer and not to try to push this any further, because you will not be stopped. You will not be stopped. God loves you too much to allow you to be stopped. These people were using a legal means to spy on you anyways, sending monitoring spirits and all sorts of dumb shit. And so, they're in trouble for that. They're not allowed to put cameras up inside your fucking house. These like workmen and stuff that come to your guys' residence and have a work order, make sure you video record what they're doing. Don't allow them to just come into your house and make changes to your shit without your knowledge. This person has tried to get into your house multiple times. They've tried to abuse the resources of the police to record you and stalk you and harass you. And all this is somebody that's obsessed with your energy and they want to have sex with you. And that's it. And this Hierophant energy knows that these people are obsessed with you and want to have sex with you. And the fact that you will not do this with them, they want to monitor you and watch your progress. And no, it's a no. You've got an Ace of Wands protection here showing up. They were really dumb to think that they were going to be able to spy on you and gain any type of evidence. These people could have been working on an AI deep fake, not even realizing that there are people that have computer science degrees that can easily look at at something and tell immediately whether it's AI created or not, or whether it's been photoshopped or not. It's just like somebody taking a picture of you off of Facebook or some shit and then trying to Photoshop some illegal substances into it. It's giving me that type of energy, like real sicko weirdo. And they're going to have to, Eight of Cups, walk away from abusing police resources to stalk you and harass you. And again, you do have a lawsuit here. If any of this were to come to light and you were to gain any evidence of this, you could take these people to court and sue them for everything that they have for what they've been trying to do. It's never appropriate. They want your 10 of Pentacles. They want your home life. It's never appropriate to do this, to invade somebody else's human rights and to abuse their human rights. Okay, for any reason. I don't give a fuck what it is. And if these are people from your past, leave them in the past, because they're coming in wanting to have an interaction with you so that they can get you caught up with the police. Okay, Seven of Wands. Yeah, you've defended yourself many times from these people, and you may have to continue to pray Psalm 91 against them and defend yourself. Queen of Cups, because you guys are nurturers and you're seen as nurturing. I feel like these people need to repent for their evil ways, and then God will stop torturing them. But the demons and the angels and God is going to torment these people, until they decide to do right by you and leave you alone. So these people, they wanted to start a war with you, not even realizing that they just started a war with themselves. You will not be fighting these people. God will be fighting every battle for you, because you don't need to worry yourself with people like this. The Emperor. And don't fear these people. Do not, you guys have mastered your own emotions. You do not fear these people. Don't fear them. There's nothing to be afraid of. These people self-sabotage, and there's nothing that you're doing that they can use against you. Anything that they try to create that's fake in a court of law will be shot down by this Hierophant energy that's already seen what's going on. This Hierophant energy has allowed these other energies to attack you for a long time and to take their anger out on you, and you're not anybody's punching bag. Welcome in, Fashionista. Happy Thursday. You guys are not anyone's fucking punching bag, okay? That's not your purpose in life. The Devil. These people are connected to the devil. They're going to have to Eight of Cups working with the devil, because the devil has no power over you. These people have an attachment on their back, not you. Queen of Wands. There's definitely a Queen of Wands that is attached to the devil that is working against you. She's a witch. The Three of Cups. You're still getting your harvest. You're still being very popular. People love you. People adore you, and they want to spend time with you. You also have a fairy connection coming through that's protecting you from these people trying to get other people to turn against you. It's really kind of sad, actually. Yeah, these people are pathetic. But I mean, it's messed up for them because they're going to experience every amount of suffering that they've tried to cause to you, but you won't be experiencing that. That's how the law of attraction works. What you put your attention on, what you focus on, you draw to you. These people have focused on the devil. You haven't. You focused on God. It's the exact opposite, the sun. Literally, these people are vampires and you are the sun. So tell me how they're going to get one over on you when all you have to do is turn towards them and shine your light, and these people will be lit up in fire and burning in flames. So again, the Empress, you guys have Empress energy and Emperor energy. You guys are the bosses. You're light workers. You're here to spread the light. These people are obsessed with darkness. They don't believe in light like that. You got Archangel Michael with Temperance coming out here, and then somebody is like passing away with the Four of Swords. They need to be real careful with this death magic that they were doing with the first card that we pulled today, because this is all because of what you do for work. You do use temperance when you do your work. You do whatever it is that you're doing, or your divine life purposes that you're working on. You do use temperance with it. It is protected by Archangel Michael and the Most High God. These people can come up against you. They can come up against me. They can do whatever they want to do, but doesn't mean that they're going to be successful with it. These people are grieving in the Five of Cups with regret, many loss, and many setbacks. Now, because this death magic has been returned to sender, this court case spell has been returned to sender. This person was literally trying to use their mother to take you out. Their mother's a witch, whoever these people are. One of their parents is a witch, and they were trying to use their mother to kill you. It's a fuck no. God's not going to allow the righteous to be shaken at any point. But the moment that they tried to use their parent to unalive you is the moment that they sacrifice themselves. Now they're in regret about it. And they literally caused their own downfall with the Ten of Swords. That's death, endings. That's their own downfall. They caused that for themselves. You're over here completing your projects and getting rewards for your hard work. And these people are bent out of shape. They're in the Five of Pentacles, facing poverty. They're facing homelessness. They're facing lack. And that's not something you did. These people are pissed off because you returned their energy back to them. You did something to protect yourself. And you're not just going to lay down and fucking die and let these people walk all over you. What did they think that this was? Would this person appreciate, these people appreciate you coming and stomping all over them and killing them? No, the fuck they would not. They would not appreciate you trying to kill them. So why in the fuck do they think they're going to get away with trying to kill you? Get real. King of Wands. Because you don't want to sleep with this nasty motherfucker. Somebody that sticks their wand in every fucking hole. Literally. No, thank you. Goodbye. No, thank you. Knight of Wands. There's more than one of these idiots. There's more than one of these weirdos that will stick their dick in anything. That's on them. They need to stay away from you. This group of men or misogynists or whatever they are, they need to stay away from you. Because you will annihilate them. Your protection will kill these people. And it will wipe out their fucking bloodlines, which God never approved of in the first place. These people really need to understand that they're the bad seeds. And they want to be all Luciferian and shit. Okay, well, go worship Lucifer and stay the fuck away from the collective. God. The Fool. These people were idiots. They were very naive and foolish and ignorant and arrogant to think that God was going to punish you for doing the right thing. No, God's not doing anything. God's literally protecting you from these people, and God is shutting these people up by sacrificing them and turning I'm curious who's passing away. They're turning their own swords against them, you know? Four of Pentacles, literally, because they could not make an informed decision about their own destiny. So much confusion there. And the Seven of Pentacles. Yo, literally, you are going to reap the rewards from your harvest. Nobody else is going to be taking that from you. These people are like waiting for you to create a body of work so they can come in and steal it. It's a no. This body of work you're actively working on, and it's cutting these people out of your energy, and they hate that. Judgment, because they know that they're up under judgment, that Gabriel's blown the horn on them, and they have no more time left to attack you. There is no more time. Judgment has been called. These people will be forced to answer for the crimes that they've committed in the spirit and in the physical flesh. They're at the Five of Wands because judgment's been called. The utter chaos and torment that they're going through. The Two of Wands, you're still following your creative adventure and you're completing these goals. The Nine of Pentacles, you've always been a Nine of Pentacles, single, self-sufficient, and these people have tried to steal that Nine of Pentacles from you. The Page of Cups, they're going to come in with some type of bullshit offer because they want to intervene on a love offer that's coming from your higher self in the universe. They don't want you teaming up with spirit because they know that once you team up with your higher self and the Holy Spirit, that these people are fucked. They know that you having a real connection to God puts them in the hole. And again, these people were always going to have a bad destiny because they have a bad attitude. They're very pessimistic. They're very grumpy. They're very arrogant. They're very foolish. They're very hubris, and they're very ignorant. And so these are not people that you can reason with. You can't reason with a terrorist. Nobody's going to negotiate with these people. They're very, very negative, very low vibrational, and they're extremely weak-minded and weak-spirited. These people, they want what is meant for you, but these people could not survive not one test or trial from God. In fact, this was the test. You were the test, and these people fucked up. They fucked up big time. You were definitely these people's tests. Welcome in, Girl Gone. Yeah, definitely. These people were being tested with you. If they were going to do the right thing, God would have rewarded these people if they would have done right by you. But because they decided to do the opposite, God is not allowing them to move forward and succeed, which is just fair because them succeeding would mean you not being alive. And that's not right. That shit ain't right. Look at this. I forgot these two cards, the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. Yeah, they were trying to block you and your family. That's insane. The only thing that they're blocking is themselves from having a good life. So yeah, continue to, every time you wake up, and if you guys are getting extra rest at this time, it's a good thing. But every time that you wake up, ask yourself, how do I feel? And then if you feel something off, be like, ask yourself, is this my energy? And you'll get a response back, whether that's your energy or not. If it's not your energy, return it back to the sender immediately. Don't spend any of your life sitting in the energy of other people. Okay. All right. So we're going to see what their crimes are that they're committed, because these people are going to court for something. So they're going to court for being in trouble for something. And it obviously has to do with you, but these people have an electronic trail of evidence of them doing shit. So we'll do a couple of these cards and then I'll let you guys go. But yeah, strangulation. So somebody had that planned. No wonder God is annihilating them. Death was the first card. Straight up, the devil. Literally, this devil energy could be strangling these people. It could be choking them and not allowing them to breathe. That's crazy. Yeah, continue to return these people's energy back to them and continue to rebuke the devil in every form it comes in. This was an inside job. Somebody was trying to get close to you, close enough so that they could make you self-sabotage or take over something that you're doing. And you didn't allow this person to come into your home. These people were trying to come into your home. They were moving into your neighborhood so that they could fucking gang stalk you and harass you. This is all because you carry a gift that they'll never hold and never be able to touch. And they'll never be able to make you use your gift to help them when they're, when they're working with the devil already. So yeah, you're a gift to your neighborhood as well and to your home. These people should have been appreciative of you. Cult. They're a part of some cult, which makes sense because I called them misogynist. What is this cult into? Well, this cult is busy watching your gifts instead of working on whatever cults do. Regret. This cult is in regret because you have an ability that always lets you know when these people are coming. And so you can avoid them. I feel like these gang stalkers will come right up to you and they'll say weird shit. Just rebuke them to their face and pull out a camera and start recording them back. When they come to record you, stand there and record them back so that their weird behavior can be seen. Because again, these people are not going to want to gang stalk you if you start gaining evidence of them doing it. Yeah, you might be an Aquarius. You have both sides of the coin to you. Yeah, and a dark side. Legal proceedings. What did I say about the justice system in court? These people are regretting what they were doing because now they're facing legal proceedings because their cult fucked with the wrong one. Intuition. Your intuition has told you that these people were trying to drag you into a legal battle or get you kicked out of your house or mess with your housing. And it's a hard no. Your dominant planets are Mercury, communication, Saturn's daddy karma, and Pluto's god of the underworld. And Pluto is also about inheriting things through death. So somebody could be looking into that as well. I feel like your intuition has told you that these people, they want something from you. A boat. They could be wanting to make a man-made disaster happen with a boat. If you take a cruise or an airplane, these people are trying to use witchcraft to create a man-made disaster to take you out. It's a fuck no. These are the type of people that would hurt and harm an entire city of people just to get to you. I mean, they would poison the well of an entire county of individuals just so that they could maybe get to poison you. Serial killer. You've got a serial killer that's watching this cult. And I do feel like this serial killer is going to come for these cult leaders, whoever these people are. You've got a serial killer watching over you. That's crazy. But like literally, this serial killer is watching this court case go on, and they're about to make their move. Is there anything else that we need to know? Yeah, these people may end up going missing. They may end up going missing for their court date as well. I mean, it'd be like, okay, where did the people go? Well, they tried to run away. And when they tried to run away, the serial killer made their move. Because the serial killer was hidden and made their move on these people. They're not going to be able to mess with your connection either. You're already connected to God and the Holy Spirit. Nothing will ever change that. No amount of prayer, no amount of unaliving, nothing. These people could be trying to invite you to a party. Again, they may want to stay hidden. These people party way the fuck too much. They're always high and drunk on stuff. And so I feel like that's another reason that they're this psychotic and stupid. Because this is dumb. Justice. You will receive justice. And these people have drugged other people. No, you're not going to be drugged. The justice system is going to have to get involved. And if these people try to move towards you in any type of way, the serial killer is going to take them out. Because even serial killers, even though they may be unaliving people, serial killers, they choose a specific type of target. And I'm getting that this is like a Dexter type person, somebody that gets rid of people that do injustices to children and stuff like that. So they're more of like an avenger. Yeah, you've got help from outer space, and literally the justice system They better be careful. They better make the right decision when it comes to you by protecting you. If they don't, you may even be able to sue the justice system when this is all over. The beach, literally. I feel like these people, they like to dump things in the ocean, but they don't live by the ocean. So they've got to travel quite a bit of ways. And they're waiting for a natural disaster to come and take you out. And it's not going to happen. These people can't create man-made disasters or natural disasters. God has got you covered on all sides. Yeah, these people are in debt. They owe the devil, and the devil's come to collect. And so if they don't pay their debt, then what's going to happen? Fire. They're going to the lake of fucking fire. Wow. Also, you know, the LA fires and the Hawaii fires were man-made. Those were not accidental fires. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. No. And all of the missing children and shit from those fires, what these people have done with them, this is an evil organization. They're going to hell. All of them are going to burn in hell. All of them. For their fucking greed, for the love of money. They're going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity, and they're going to be imprisoned. It doesn't matter if they run or not. If they run, they're going to be taken out by this serial killer. If they stay and go to court, they're going to be imprisoned because they were way too damn greedy. Too greedy. Greed is a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous sin. And they were literally wanting to imprison you because you won't sleep or have sex with them or date them. You've got to be joking. You're over here healing, and nobody's going to interrupt that healing process. So just know that this situation will handle itself. You probably won't have to lift a finger, and know that all of this energy you've been sensing and what you've been picking up on with your intuition, that you are getting the right information, that you are being looked over by many different forces and many different angles. These people, like, always make sure if you're going on a dating site and you're going to meet with somebody new, make sure that you guys tell somebody where you're going and who you're going to be with, okay? As much detail as you can. In fact, on the first date, maybe have a friend go with you and have them just pretend to be somebody else in the bar. You know what I mean? Or whatever, wherever you go. Just make sure that you guys are staying prayed up as well, because prayer is keeping these people at bay. They're not going to be able to come towards you on their greedy, thieving energy. And you guys will always denounce them if they do. All right, you guys. Yeah, Aquarius is more ahead of their time, more advanced, absolutely, than any zodiac sign there is. Yeah, that is why most people misunderstand Aquarius. I do agree with that. So, yeah. Yeah, you're good being single. You like the freestyle life. Yeah, you enjoy being a free agent. Yeah, you guys don't want to be controlled by others. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Know that God loves you and know that I love you. And until the next reading, peace be with you. Please like this video, tap that notification bell, and all that good stuff, okay? And make sure that you're subscribed so that you know of every time that I go live, because I do free readings every once in a while, okay? All right, you guys. And the more that people get the likes up and share the content, and the more that it spreads, the more that I will do those free readings. But know that this was a collective reading, and this was for you guys. So I love you guys. I'm sending you air hugs and lots of love. Peace be with you. Have a wonderful day. Happy Thursday, or whenever it is that you get to watching this video. And make sure that you guys watch all of my readings, because each reading will have a different Easter egg of knowledge for you. All right. You guys are welcome. God bless you. I'll see you all in the next reading. Bye.